Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Lincoln, otherwise known as Eric Holden on the internet. Today we are back in the Forever World, and we are here for a very short update on our newest projects and plans. I've had a little bit of progress on some things, and a little bit of ideas that I'm going to show you guys my progress on. Starting with these two buildings over here, this building is my pumpkin and melon farm, and this building is the collection system for my pumpkin and melon farm. And as you can see, it's getting pretty full. It's a bit of a problem. I addressed it last episode, and I mentioned back then that I may be wanting to expand it in the future. And as you can see by the ladder behind me, I have started to do that. So let's go down and see what's there. This right here is going to be the new collection/trading system. My plan is to take these collection chests and extend them down to this level all the way to the floor with hoppers so that we can have a lot of melon storage and pumpkin storage. And you may be wondering, Eric, what are these little boxes behind you? These are the boxes where my villagers will be going. Normally, whenever I pick up pumpkins and melons, I have to walk all the way back to my storage hall and trade with my villagers in my villager cave. No more. That ends soon. Not today, but soon. I'm going to be taking my farmers from my villager cave and just a few other villagers from my villager breeder and putting them in here, maxing out their trades and getting lots and lots of pumpkin and melon farmers. And that way, whenever I want to trade pumpkins and melons or fix up my gear, I can just come here, grab melons from the chests that will inevitably be behind me, and then trade them with the villagers that will soon also be behind me, but you know, in the other direction. You know what I mean. You may be wondering, why isn't there a build time lapse for you doing this? It's because I don't have time to make that, and it's been 2 weeks since I posted the video, and I need to post a video. But anyways, let's get on to the second project of the day. Over here is my woodyard, lumberyard district of Spawntown, and right here you may see a new tower. This tower is kind of temporary. It's mostly to experiment with a build palette. These blocks are a very basic stone palette that I want to use in that island behind me. I terraformed it about a couple months ago, and I want to build a castle there, and this is the block palette I decided on that I want to use. So be on the lookout for that. Look forward to that, hopefully in the future. Maybe. Let's hope. If you guys have any suggestions for how I can improve this block palette, please let me know in the comments. Anyway, Project 2 is a little shorter, but Project 3 is not so much a project that I've made a lot of progress on, but definitely one that there's plans for, and I want to show you guys those plans. To show you guys that project, though, I'm going to need to hop in the nether. And here we go! That's a piglin. And a ghast. Oh my gosh. Please don't destroy the rest of my nether portal. This is what I get for spawning in a soul sand valley. Whatever. I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, there's two of them now. There's two of them. Oh my gosh, I need to run. Okay, I need to run. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Oh! That's quite the scene. While we're hiding from those, I'll give a little bit of context. Over there is my nether portal, and you'll see there's a stone staircase behind it. That leads... Oh my gosh. Oh no! No! Yes! Music disc. Right. I was saying, the staircase. That staircase leads to Springport Village. It's the second village I ever found in this world, and it's pretty old. It's got some builds there that are a year old, but we're not going to talk about those. Although I haven't shown them in the videos yet, so I'm going to show you guys those for sure. Just needs a little trip through that hole in the ceiling. You can see I've gotten a whole bridge. This was built, of course, before I had an elytra, back when I was, a peasant. But this is the portal to Springport Village. And if we go through, you'll see that we come out in the north side of our world. And this is Springport Village. This wall is not one I want to show you, but it's just a cool thing. I built this a year ago and haven't done much with it since, I'll be honest, but it's a cool build and it's a thing I had some fun making. But over there in the distance is what I want to show you. Over here in this ravine, you'll see we have a new tower popping up. This is what I like to call the North Compass Tower. I was in Spawntown a little while ago and I was thinking about the well, the well, the one that was important in episode 5. Yeah, well, I built that well on the coordinates 0, 0, and that was intentional. But a couple weeks ago, I had the idea, what if there was a few buildings that were also on the 0 axis? Basically, this tower, the center point, if we can land on it... we can't. The center point of this tower is on exactly x0, z negative 1500. And so this is exactly 1,500 blocks north of Spawntown. So my idea was that I want to build 4 towers just like this one on each of the 4 compass axes. One for the north, east, south, and west. They'd be like little markers of the boundaries around the center of the world, little signposts for the world itself, if that makes sense. It's fitting because the continent Spawn Town is on, I at one point thought about calling it the Compass Continent, and this would make that name a lot more pertinent, if you ask me. So yeah, this is the tower. It's not finished, but I do have a lot of tough bricks that I mined out for it. I'm going to make some progress on it eventually, maybe in the next few weeks, but this is going to be the north one. I'm not going to show you guys the locations for the south, east, and west ones, partly because it takes too long to get to them. You'll probably see them eventually. Each one I want to have some connection to where it is and just what connection the nearby areas have to it. So for example, the North Compass Tower is right next to Springport. I think it would be cool if the Springport villagers see this as kind of like a holy site, or if it's like a big monument or wonder of the world that they come to and they have a path leading up here. As for the others, you'll have to wait and see based on where they are. Alternatively, I can give you a few clues to where the towers might be. If we head down to our map room, you'll see we have this giant map of our Forever World. As you can see, this is Spawn Town, which is around 00. Right here is Springport Village. Right here is the ravine where we're building the North Compass Tower. I haven't updated the map yet because I'm lazy. But based on this, you may be able to look at the map and get a couple clues on where the rest of the compass towers might be. If you have any ideas for what kind of designs you want to see or what kind of role they could play in the story, absolutely let me know. I may or may not accept or reject them. This is my world, so I can do what I want. But I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions and ideas. And I'm hoping the compass towers can just be a nice little cool feature for the Forever World. But anyways, that's going to be it for me today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this much shorter video. Please let me know in the comments what you think of it and what you think of the new builds and projects. Please subscribe if you want to see more of this content and if you want to hopefully see a little story unfold. I know there's not lore in this episode, but it's coming, hopefully. And, if you were to subscribe, it would really help me out a lot. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers pretty soon, and if I reach 100 subscribers, I will build a Crimson play button, much similar to this Birch play button that I built for my 50 subscriber special. I think seeing this in red would be really cool, don't you guys think? So yeah, I think you guys should definitely subscribe, and you should definitely show your friends my channel. Okay, deal? Deal. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.